Hey guys. Okay. I wanted to tell you something hilarious. Um so I texted my ex today. And well, I mean we'd been talking the last couple days, but not really anything crazy, right? Well, funniest shit ever. He texted me something like what did he say? I can't even remember. All I know is I said you're man I'm man like I said something like we're about to be something like that. He mentioned relationships, and I was like, yeah, well, we're about to be in a relationship. And he goes, I have 3 girlfriends. Like, okay, first of all, now that I understand manifestation, it is so much funnier. Like every time the 3D shows me something like that, it's hard not to laugh. So, and you, because like I am the one that manifested a breakup with him. I manifest all things. This is what we do, guys. We manifest things when we're wavering. And I've been really lazy with my thoughts. So, anyway, he goes, I couldn't believe it. He goes, he goes, I have 3 girlfriends. Oh my. So anyway, I sent a response to that. It was like a laughing emoji, and I was like, mm-hmm. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. And because like now I understand that when you waver, you're lazy with your thoughts, this is what happens. The 3D has to do something like this. And so we had been for days fighting. We've been broken up since my birthday, about what, like 2 weeks almost. Um, and so he said something, and I texted. I was like, "Yeah, no, we're about to be in a relationship." How did he say? He said something, and I said, "No, we're going to be in a relationship." And he responds with, "I have 3 girlfriends." Ooh. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I thought that was funny. I'm anymore when I when I hear when I hear the 3D, like I look at the 3D physical world, and I know I've been really lazy with my thoughts and with my manifesting. When the universe just spits out something like that, I can't help but laugh. It's so funny. You have to look at it like that, guys. You have to look at it like, okay, the reason the person said that, even if you're caught way off guard, it's because your thoughts have been wavering. Mine had been wavering. My thoughts were, for the longest time, they were like, oh, he's probably got a million girlfriends. Oh, because he's like such a player. So I would think thoughts of that. And so the 3D has no choice but to spit that out, right? But yeah, I was like, I couldn't help but laugh. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I said, yeah, we're gonna be in a relationship soon. And he goes, I have 3 girlfriends. I I can't. I couldn't. I don't know. It was just, it was so good. It was so good. It's like sometimes if you can look at it, like if you guys can really detach from your 3D reality and ignore what the 3D is showing you, you will get your manifestation. Um, this is coming from the same guy who the other day told me he was gonna block me and never did. So like I don't give a shit what the 3D says. I don't care what this world says. This 3D physical world is simply a culmination of all of our shit thoughts and our shit beliefs until now. Okay, so the 3D is presenting to you what you've already thought about for the last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months. Hi Tim, how are you doing? Hello Mr. X, how are you? Tom, hi guys. So yeah, if you're seeing something in the 3D right now, okay, you're seeing something present itself to you, and you're like, what the fuck? That's not what I'm affirming for. That's not what I'm trying to manifest. Just know that it's because you were lazy and in your thinking and you were wavering, okay? You were going from one state of mind, excuse me, one state of mind like, oh, I can have this. I'm so excited. They love me. They are in a commitment with me. It's amazing. To stopping affirming, and then you just wavered. You just chose a different reality. You chose something else throughout the day, and you didn't catch yourself thinking those other thoughts. And so all that's happening is the 3D is just reflecting for you how you were lazy and you didn't apply yourself. And that's exactly what I had been doing. I didn't even really want to affirm or manifest him back into my life because I was so mad. I was so mad that I would get dumped on my birthday. I was basically like, fuck you, asshole. But really, I did it. And I realized that today. I realized I'm the one that manifested a breakup on my birthday. So now that I'm like, I kind of miss him. I like him. I want him back in my life. I'm going to affirm for it. Now that I've changed my desire and now that I do want him back, now I'm affirming new thoughts. But these new thoughts contradict what I was thinking. And so now the 3D has to show me the bullshit that I was thinking. And so you should have heard me. I laughed. I cackled like a hyena. I couldn't believe you said that. It was funny as hell. And I know so many of you though, because look, I really want to tell you that this took practice. This takes practice. A lot of you see something in the 3D and you assign meaning to it. Stop assigning meaning to it. I don't care if it's a bill. I don't care if your spouse tells you that you're the ugliest person in the world. Stop assigning meaning to it. Reaffirm. Go back into your imagination and reaffirm that shit. And so for me, I hadn't been, and this is the result. But anyway, yeah, it's so funny. He's like, I have 3 girlfriends. I can't anymore. It's so fun. It's so fun. Manifesting is so fun. But if you can take it like the universe is sending out randomizations, okay? Until you affirm and you select the reality that you want, your universe is going to show you a whole bunch of bullshit that you don't want, okay? So stay in alignment with what you do want and keep persisting. But yeah, because I hadn't decided yet that I wanted him back, this is what has to happen. Well, it doesn't have to happen. You don't always have to see this. This is a bridge of incidents that I didn't want to see, but now that I see it, it's hilarious. I go, yeah, we're going to be in a relationship soon. And he goes, I have 3 girlfriends. I don't. Oh my God. I'm sorry. It is amazing. That is amazing. I almost wanted to tell, like, congratulations. Would you like an award? I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Fun. That's fun while it lasts. It won't be lasting very long because I get what I want. Mama gets what she wants. Okay. So anyway, so one day when I'm writing my book, you guys will know that while most of you have a third party that you're dealing with your boyfriend, I have three parties. I have 3 third parties. I don't care if there's 3 girlfriends or 7 million. I don't give a fuck how many there are. It really matters not. It really matters not. So it was just so funny to hear him say, I have 3 girlfriends. Oh my God, you're so cute. Don't focus on that shit, guys. Is that what you're manifesting? If you woke up today and just decided, you know what, I want to be an astronaut today, but you're a vet. Say you're a veterinarian and you're like, I just want to work for NASA today. If you start affirming, I work for NASA. It's so easy. I love my job. I'm an astronaut. I love going on the moon, right? If you start affirming for those changes drastically, well, if you receive a phone call for a job employer and it's something else like working for a telemarketer, are you going to accept it? No, that's not what the fuck you're manifesting. You're manifesting working for NASA, so you're going to keep affirming and you're say, I get NASA job and that's it. It's like you have got to realize that you just suddenly changed your desire. You just changed. It's going to take a little bit of time for you to solidify in your subconscious that you have this new desire. It could take one day, it could take a minute, it could take a second. It's different for everybody. But like if you had a different desire yesterday than you do today, then yeah, you're going to see the 3D print some shit out like this. Like your subconscious mind is a printer. This is what I tell my clients. Your subconscious mind is a printer, and it's printing out the last 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 years of shit thoughts, okay? Shit beliefs. So if you're changing it now, you're changing your thoughts now, tomorrow you will have a different result. But yeah, for me, I had just decided, like, you know what? I think I do want him back. I think I do want a relationship with my ex. So I think I'm going to start affirming for it. And I started affirming. Oh my God, he loves me so much. He texts me all the time. He calls me. We're going on dates. Like we're so happily in love, all this, right? And then sure as shit, when I told him, I said, yeah, we're going to be in a relationship. He didn't say no and he didn't say yes. He said, I have 3 girlfriends. Oh my God. First of all, why would you admit that? Second of all, do they all know about each other? Third of all, I don't give a fuck because you're not gonna have any when you're with me. So anyway, this is all I wanted to tell you guys. Stop taking shit fucking personally. When you get the urge to manifest something new, if you're not getting that thing, you're not done yet, are you? No. No, you're not. Keep affirming. You're not done yet. So just keep persisting. That's all you have to do. And just ignore shit that you see. Like, I know. And it's like, it's easy for me to say, right? But it isn't. I used to look at things that would happen in the 3D and I would get so caught up with it. I'd be like, oh my God, it's the end of the world. The sky is falling. But now I look at that shit and I just laugh because I'm like, I don't give a fuck how many girlfriends you have. They aren't me. Anyway, so you're going to see it. You're going to see the 3D oppose you. It doesn't matter if it's opposition. It does not matter. It is literally there because it's a culmination of beliefs that you've already had up to this point. Just keep affirming, just keep persisting. That's all you really have to do. But I wanted to tell you, it's so fucking funny. Because the other day, what happened? I said something. He texted, he was like, lose my number. And I said, listen, this shit's so gold. This shit is so funny. I love when the 3D does this to me because it really keeps me on my toes. So he goes, lose my number. And I was like, a little offended. I'll tell you, for a second, I cried. Then I thought to myself, nah, bitch, you own this matrix. You're going to make this matrix your bitch. So I texted him and I said, how about I don't delete your number and I just pretend that I did. And then he texts back, fine, I'll just block you then. Oh my gosh, I fucking love it. Manifesting is so fun when you understand it. Anyway, so I did not take offense. After that, I realized I am the GOAT at manifesting. I don't give a fuck. Guys, this is what I tell you. Look, I'm showing you how it is proof positive that it doesn't matter how bad the result is. It doesn't matter. It is literally just one version of reality. You can change it completely. So then I texted him. I was like, okay, do it, delete it, or block me or something. He never did. Why? Because we're married. When you live in the end result, baby, it doesn't matter what the fuck that man says. Girl, you are already married in a different timeline. You are already with your person. It doesn't matter. They can be 2 feet in front of your face and tell you you're the ugliest thing they've ever seen. Bitch, I don't care what they say. I care what you say. You're God. You're the operant power of your reality. So I don't give a shit what they say. I do not care. Girl, the 3D is a joke. So he said, fine, I'll block you then. And he never did. So it was kind of cute, actually. I even tested it. Like I didn't say anything back. I don't think I said anything, did I? I don't think so. I don't think I mentioned anything. I just didn't text him like the rest of the day. And then I went to go text him the next day to see if I was blocked. I wasn't. I wasn't. I'm like, yeah, of course I'm not blocked. We're married, bitch. You and me in a different reality. We're already together, so just go somewhere. But anyway, yeah, today it was so funny. I wanted to tell you because I'm getting my manifestation because duh, of course I am. We're already together. The breakup, I manifested it. I manifested the breakup. I realized today what it was is our connection is so intense and it's making me look at like some big triggers that I have, like PTSD. It's making me look at things from like childhood and shit. And same with him. Like we're forced to look at a lot of things to be in this intense connection. And so I manifested a breakup because I didn't want this anymore. I wanted a soulmate. I wanted somebody much easier. I just wanted a comfortable, cushy life. I didn't really want our chaotic, intense union, but we're both manifestation coaches, so it makes sense that we're supposed to be together to help people right now. And I was just like, man, it's making me look at some shadow that I don't want to look at. And so I just manifested a breakup. And I figured it out today that my wavering, my bad thoughts had manifested our breakup. And because I was so offended at what the 3D was showing me, like he broke up with me on my birthday. That's kind of a dick move, right? So because I was so angry, I was just like, fuck this. I'm not manifesting him back. I don't care. Fuck that guy. But then I like him. So I'm gonna manifest him back. We're God, we can do anything we want. We can revise situations like that if we want to. If you broke up with them or they broke up with you, manifest them back if you want it. If you want someone new, go get someone new. It's like it's not that hard. It really isn't. Manifestation is it really is. The premise is so easy. Okay. All you have to do is stop wavering. You just have to stop thinking those other thoughts. Oh, but like I bet one of those girls, she's so pretty, I bet. Oh, I bet he calls her all the time. Oh, I bet they're together right now. Like stop with that. Stop with that. Have the other thoughts predominantly showing up and think those thoughts. Guys, it's really not that hard. It really is just persist. And so anyway, for me, I'm persisting the fact that I always get what I want. Of course I do. Funniest shit ever. He had the audacity today to say, I have 3 girlfriends. Boy, no, you don't. Go somewhere. You don't have, you have 1 girlfriend and she has 100 personalities. So you're very welcome. You're very welcome. You do not need 3 other women. You need 1 woman with 100 personalities. You're very welcome. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you, stop thinking that 3D matters. It doesn't matter what they say. You are already together in a different timeline. You are already in union. Guys, the reason that you have the desire in the first place is because your higher self put it there. Your higher self, which is infinite intelligence, showed you a desire. You crave it, you want it because it's real somewhere. It's real already within. It's real in an alternate timeline. Okay. So all you have to do is think thoughts from that timeline, think thoughts from that version of you that's already married with your person. Would that you be bitching and moaning that they have a girlfriend? No. You would be laughing at it. You would think it's the most hysterical thing that you've ever witnessed ever. You would laugh at the idea of your person getting hit on. Because you would watch your man or your woman reject everyone that isn't you. That shit would be so funny to you. You have to be the you that is already in union. Be the you that is already a millionaire. Be the you that is already an influencer. Be the you that is already healthy. Think thoughts from that version of you that already has the thing you want. What you don't want, right? I'm sure chances are you don't want to be cheated on. You don't want them to have another girlfriend or another boyfriend, right? So why the fuck are you entertaining that version of reality? You're entertaining it by giving it permission in your reality to stay. It's not going to stay. That shit is already over. Let them have their little little temper tantrum. Let them have their little, oh, I have 3 girlfriends. Let them, whatever, laugh your ass off. And they get back to affirming, oh my God, we're married. We're so happy together. I'm the only one he thinks about. I'm the only one he cares about. Go back to that. But realize that you guys are already together. You're already together. There's already a version of you right now married. Okay, you already have a ring on your finger. So that version of you would never entertain the bullshit that they're texting you or calling you and saying, well, I don't really want this anymore. I like that girl more. Okay, that's cute. Bye. I'm going to keep affirming because I know we're married. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just had to tell you guys that funny story. You'll never have to fear the 3D again. You'll never be afraid of anything again. Just imagine that. I mean, really take that in. You're never going to ever again be afraid of the 3D physical world. Ever. When you manifest, you will never be afraid of opposing limitations. You will never have the 3D scare you again, whether it be a bill, an unexpected bill, a breakup, nothing, literally nothing will ever scare you again. If you can really understand this concept, the subconscious is a printer. It prints out into the 3D, into your physical environment, things that you've already been thinking of, beliefs and systems that you've already been utilizing, okay? You've already been giving yourself the shit thoughts, and now it has to present itself, okay? Just stay with the optimism, keep going with the positive thoughts, and this world has no choice but to conform. It's going to show you exactly what you want to see. So anyway, yeah, my man is so sexy. Ooh, and he's all about me, duh. Of course he is. I'm his one and only. So, it doesn't hurt. There's no pain anymore in any of this. See, that's ultimately what it is, guys. When you have your true sovereignty back, you take your true power back from the 3D, from the physical world, and you give it back to yourself. And you say, that's cute. I see it. I acknowledge it's there, but I do not acknowledge that it stays. The 3D can show you anything, honey. Sometimes the universe just likes to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. What sticks is what you determine sticks. The universe is randomizing a whole bunch of shit right now, okay? And the only thing that sticks is what you focus on. So my suggestion to you is keep focusing on what you do want. And even if the 3D shows you something insane, like him telling me he has 3 girlfriends, girl, that's a joke. That is hilarious. Like, boy, you might be cute, but you're not that cute. Damn. Anyway, I just laughed. I laughed. I thought it was hysterical because my shit thoughts up to this point, my lazy thoughts have been presenting this. This is what the universe has to show me. This is what the matrix has to show me for now. But now that I'm changing my thoughts and saying I'm his one and only, I'm the only one he wants, that will also start conforming for me. It depends on how often I change my thoughts. How quickly do I change my thoughts? How often do I stay in that new thought? If you want to manifest consciously, you want to change your thoughts, you want to change your world, you have got to start ignoring what you see in the 3D physical world if it's not what you want. Guys, it really is that easy. The thing is, though, I say it's that easy. It's only easy for me now because this has taken years of practice. Before, I would get so butthurt. I'd get bent out of shape. I'd be like, oh my God, 3 girlfriends. What am I going to do? Oh my God. Oh, girl. They're probably all hideous hyenas and they have toe fungus. Okay. That's what I'm affirming for. But you don't even have to do that. You don't even have to focus on the third party. You don't even have to focus on anybody. You just have to say they want you. They're in love with you and visualize them with you. And that's it. That literally is it. You don't even need to be like, oh my God, she's so hideous. And she bench presses mountain lions for a living. And her name is Helga. And she's got toe fungus. You don't even need to do that, baby. You don't even need to diminish someone else so that you're the top priority. You're just the top priority and you're just chosen because you're God of your reality. It's your quantum bubble. You know what I mean? So are you doing witchcraft? Does this sound like I'm doing witchcraft? You tell me, huh? So yeah, if you guys want to consciously manifest, this is what you do. You just ignore the 3D physical reality and realize that The timeline where you and them are together, it's already there. And it, like in the Bible, it says, in my Father's house are many mansions, meaning in your subconscious, in your matrix, there are so many different mansions. There's so many different avenues. There's so many different realities. It is unlimited. You can have anything you want, anything you want. It's there, given to you by the divine, by your higher self that laid it on your heart in the first place. It's there because you have absolute permission to grab it. It's yours. Take it, claim it. It's all you have to do. Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.